Thank you. Mr. Bradshaw will begin our next question. Question number 8. What do you see as being the most significant obstacles to commercial, retail, and residential growth?
Getting our infrastructure done, our roads mainly, before it gets built. But I will take a stance on at Providence Marketplace. I live 3 miles from there. I drive through it basically every day through that area. A lot of things were in place. Things were in place with the city. And then along came a plan to put the slip ramp, which I'm glad it's there. It's made a tremendous difference. But the businesses started coming, started building, started opening. So we fought the traffic and fought the growing pains. And we still will have more. I'm trying to open paddocks right now, trying to get the roads, the traffic light over at Church of God, over in front of Stonegate. We need to get that done now, and we in fact put that in place at the commission level, that them roads would be done before any business opened up at paddocks. So we need to continue on that trail of doing more overseeing, and the Planning Commission doing a good job on their overseeing. Thank you.
Mr. Marlowe?
Okay, one of the major obstacles to commercial growth, I think has been stated 2 or 3 times, is our roads, or the lack of quality roads. But at the same time, in talking with developers and builders in and around the city, they still feel like what they have to deal with at City Hall is still cumbersome. Even though it has improved, it's still somewhat cumbersome in nature. It needs to be more streamlined. The process does. It's less time for the developers to spend at City Hall would be great for them. More information provided to help all the developers. All of these things need to occur to ensure that there is no obstacles for good quality growth commercially.
Mr. Mack?
Traffic's your issue. Let me tell you a little story. We talked about the JECDB. They're the recruitment group. The JECDB folks told us, you know, whenever we brought people around Wilson County and they looked at Wilson County and Lebanon and we got to Mt.Juliet, they'd look at the traffic issues and they'd say, turn around, I don't want to see anymore. There's no sense looking. We can't do business here. Bring me back when you've got Mt.Juliet Road widened. And so we did. We widened the southern part of Mt.Juliet Road. What's happened on the northern part of Mt.Juliet Road? 4 years later, there's still no dirt moving on the northern part of Mt.Juliet Road. Why is there no access to the new high school? I mean, this commission has completely taken its eye off of the traffic ball and focused on crazy things like this YMCA Aquatic Center and squandered its mind share and its money. We need to build the Eastern Connector. We need to build the Central Pike Interchange. Traffic is what's frustrating citizens. Traffic is what's hindering economic growth. We need to fix traffic.
Ms. Elam?
I also think that infrastructure is probably the largest obstacle that we face in that area. I do want to point out that when my colleague was the mayor of Mt.Juliet, 5.39 miles worth of road were laid, and in the 4 years that I've been mayor, 14.66 miles have been laid. So almost 3 times as much asphalt's been put down while I've been the mayor. So I don't think anyone's taken their eye off the ball whatsoever. You have to be able to multitask. You can't just focus on roads. Yes, roads are important, but you've heard us talking earlier tonight about quality of life and the small town charm. You turn your focus off of that for more than 3 months and it's gone. So you have to be able to do more than one thing at a time. During this time when we've added 3 times as much roadway, the cost has gone from $2.80 in 2000 to $10.25 in 2008. And as everyone at this table well knows, Mt.Juliet Road is a state highway. We have been asking for funding to expand the northern portion each year. State budgets are tight just like ours are. We hope for next year.
Thank you. Jim Bradshaw?
I did that one, didn't I? Which
Did you
one?
already do that one? Yes.
I think you did.
Oh, you did.
Let me go
No, you
again.
didn't.
Did a do-over?
I've got wound
Did you
up
do that one?
all the way around.
Has he done that one? I don't think
I
he
think
did.
he
you did do
did.
that one? Did we start there?
Right.
Okay. Oh, I'm looking at number 9. Okay.